meeting will bring the number of the liquidated fund management firms that the Registrar General has worked on to 28 out of the 47. One of the firms that the department will be engaging is Uni Securities. Now, the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana has rejected assertions that its members were responsible for the collapse of some banks following the recent banking sector cleanup. The institute slapped a fine of 2.2 million cedis on 4 auditing firms that audited 5 of the collapsed banks. The president of ICAC, Professor Williams Atulik, says the sanction his outfit has meted out to the said auditing firms was as a result of some infractions to the institute's code of ethics.
Let me clarify. What we did with our members was not a suggestion that they caused the collapse of the banks. Not at all. We reviewed the audit working papers that they did, and we found that in our view, some standards or some standard of practice, they could have done it better. All right. So no suggestion whatsoever that they caused the collapse of because they are not in management. But going forward, taking ethics and professional practice seriously is something that we intend to take very, very, very seriously. So we are going to ensure that all our members do what they are supposed to do and uphold the standards of the profession. We have a very transparent process, so anybody who has an issue goes through process, and so we are still going through the process, and we will ensure that the right thing is done.
So, in other words, are you saying that the sanctions you applied not so long ago had nothing to do with the banking sector cleanup?
No, I'm saying it does. Most of those firms did audit the banking sector. I just want to emphasize that what we did was not a suggestion that those accounting firms caused the collapse of the banks, because they are not in management. The people running their banks and those things, but they were supposed to issue an opinion. So what we did was to look at, in the process of issuing their opinion, according to the accounting practice, did they do everything that they ought to have done, and did they report everything that they ought to have reported? Okay, and we found that a few of them could have done they could have taken some additional steps, which we felt they didn't take those steps, but not a suggestion that it is because of them that the banks collapsed.